What's up, folks? Hold on, I'm messing with the sound. I got a new setup here going, and I'm still trying to get used to my sound here. 1 second. See how I sound now. Oh, much better. Okay, there we go. I hope everybody's good. Hope everybody's having a good night. Good week so far. Not much is going on. Just chilling. Friday night we'll be here at 7:15, talking about mermaids and everything under the sea, just like she did Tuesday night for her upload. So go check that out. It will be our topic, and she will be here, and then I will be here for Saturday Gemma's replays, and then as for Wednesdays, we'll be every other Wednesday from just for a while, till I get things situated with him. So I've been a go man. I hope all is good. Let me get off into my comments here. There we go. Hello, Latra. I hope you're well. 9 minutes to 11:11. There you go. Yep. Run. It's coming. Today is the 11th, too. So it'd be 11. Can't say that because it's 25th. Wait. Today's 12. That's right. I'm a day behind. Shows you how crazy it's been. But I hope all is well. Oh, why is my chat not showing? Being all weird. What is going on? Oh, it's on because I'm on the other chain. Hold on. See, I got 2 streams going. And one is for like the phone, I guess. And the other one is for like if people are watching it on the phone, you got a vertical. But I don't know if I like that. I just thought I'd try it. So yeah, that was yesterday. I'm a little behind. So let me find the right one here. That's so weird. Yeah, I forgot about that. Hold on 1 sec. I got my small screen up and I wanted to... Okay, here we go. I want to make sure I get the right one. No, that's the... But that's what you're talking at. That's wild. I don't know if I like that. I'm dark. Ah. Okay. Go back. And get small again. All right, much better. I have a good one for UFO fans. So I can't even see your chat. Why is that so? Oh, it's because I'm lagging there. I have a good one for UFO fans. Do you? Well, tell it, my friend. Tell it. It's just me and you again, which is fun. I figure if that's the way it stays, I'll come on, do a half hour or so. I mean, you can hang out and chat. We lost a few. That's all right. Life gets better. But yeah. Are you typing it out? Is that why? It's so weird because I got like these 2 streams going. And like I said, one is, I guess, for if you got a phone, it's vertical, which I think is cool. There's a movie or documentary called A Tear in the Sun in the Sky that is about a UFO hunters who eventually film a real-time wormhole. William Shatner has cameos. Shows YouTube for the title. I will. I don't like, because when I do it on here, you can see my screen gets dark. But I will check that out. In fact, I'm going to write that down. I'm going to write it down. But yeah, on Friday night, we're going to be talking about mermaids, just like she did Tuesday night, and the things under the water. I got a few things on that, so it should be a good one. I am actually pulling out research for it, so hopefully I have a little bit for us for an hour or so. That'll be awesome. But yeah, let me write that down. Here in the sky. My dad's into that stuff, so me and him will watch it if it comes out. Thank you, sir. Crazy light. Appreciate that. I do. I do. I do. But yeah, we'll be on Wednesday night. I'll be here. I mean, Friday night. And getting things rocking and rolling a little bit. And see what we can do here on YouTube. I'm also thinking about possibly not that stream, but the following stream. Dual live in it with Rumble and see how that goes too. There was more speculation than Nessie is huge. Yes, I've heard that too. They claim there's not enough food in Loch Ness for a dino, which is probably true. Could be a type of bottom feeder. So Neil is possible. That thing would have to be huge. You know, but there is supposedly ways out of there, but I don't know. They say there is caverns down there. So maybe you can get in and out when it wants. Go out to sea and look for food. And, you know, some of those animals were able to go from fresh to salt. But who knows? But it makes sense to me. It always has. I always said it was a huge eel or something like that. Eels are big there too. There's almost some type of eel in all. So yeah. Mom says they have some snow in. Yeah, got leaves blown before it hit. Yeah. We got. I don't know if you saw my Facebook page. We got maybe a quarter of an inch. About a quarter of an inch just on the grass. It melted on the concrete. But I took a picture. Yeah. We got a good little snow. It was nice. It was registered as a first snow. So, and we're supposed to have some crazy weather this coming weekend. Going in the next week, we'll see. I mean, here it looks like we stay into the 50s, just kind of hang out in the 50s until the weekend. Yeah, that's something I've always been curious about with the Loch Ness and like Lake Champlain. That I think that's a giant eel too of some sort. They get a cluster of wild turkeys at the bird feeder eating what fell. Oh, I'm sure. We don't get turkeys here. In fact, I've noticed since the solar storm started, we haven't seen many birds at all during the day. I just filled the feeders and everything. They've been untouched for 2 days since that solar storm hit. I mean, they categorized the one last night out of 4, which is pretty big, a G4. And they think the one that's hitting us now could be either between a 3 and a 5. So if you're in a good clear sky, you should be able to see it, Latro, the aurora tonight, if you're in a good clear area. But yeah, I think ever since that started, we haven't seen no birds. Every so often we see a blackbird fly over and that's it. It's been real quiet here. Kind of scary quiet, as you might say. Man, my bangs need cut. I'm getting to be alone here at Hippie Man. Yeah. I've never seen turkeys. I've seen a fox here, but it's really rare. And Dad says the only reason we probably see them is because they come down the Old Tangy River Road. Old Tangy River Road, Old Tangy. We have a lot of light pollution here. It needs to be before 45 or it's washed out. You can't make it to the countryside, huh? I have a funny feeling this one's going to last a couple of days because it's a big one. Last night was a big one. And I didn't have my camera set, the exposure set long enough. I mean, I'm still going to have light pollution here, but I'm just north of Columbus, so all the major lights behind me. So I'm hoping I can get a little color. If not, next time I'll go out up north a little bit up into Delaware. I mean, I lived in Sunbury for a while, so I grew up in that country area. Their Sunbury's gotten very big now. So. Yeah, it's supposed to be quite a show. I guess last night was quite a show. It was cloudy here. I couldn't see crap. And then I realized I didn't have my exposure set long enough. I said, screw it. Trying to fight through the clouds. It's nice here tonight. That's going to make a lot of havoc too. Yeah, it's funny how this atlas passes the sun and then it gets super active. And it's funny because the tail, the little tiny tail it was supposed to have when it goes by the sun, didn't really have much of a tail, but it was facing toward the sun, not away from the sun like it should have been, because the solar winds would have been blowing that tail away. But they noticed what little tail it had was actually facing the sun, which was weird. It's never seen anything like that. Which, but we also have other comets. We have Comet Lemon in the sky. And that affects us down here. All that affects us down here. What goes on up here affects us down here. We're all connected. Other than that, anything good? Yeah, did you guys get any cold weather yet down there? I know it was supposed to start reaching down there. Maybe it's check. That I can do. I can pull that right up. Oh, shoot. What are you guys at? For Austin, 70. That must be nice. Houston, 68. So you guys are a little chilly. There's a new telescope in Peru mountaintop that has a real CCD still camera to print it out with accompanying a basketball court. I can imagine. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, they're popping those things up everywhere now. Makes you want to stop. What are they watching in the sky? They should be worried about what's going on under the sea, too. And a lot of stuff going on down there, too. So, but what's going on underneath the sea is also has to do with what's going on in the sky. That would be a big print. But it'd be cool to look at, wouldn't you think? What they can take pictures of. I don't know, the ones out in space. It's funny because you're hearing rumors and stuff about Atlas, but since the government shut down, there really has been no release. You got a couple amateur ones that are out there trying to get stuff out there that they caught, but they seem to be downplayed, hidden amongst the videos. You got to go looking for them. I guess some of them showed up on TikTok, but there's a lot of BS on TikTok too. Does rapid fire imaging for the first time, trying to find more than name. Rapid fire imaging would be so cool. But it also depends on exposure time in those rapid fires, because sometimes you need that extra long exposure. But I guess if the camera's equipped, it is CCD, I guess it would work. And that would be kind of cool. People like watching a movie. You know how you flip the pages? Unless it's moving and, making a square as it's rapid firing. So it prints out a whole. Is that what you're saying? I want to look into that. That's interesting. River C. Rubin Observatory. I gotta turn my light back. Actually, that sounds familiar to me. Why does this sound so familiar? Man, my spelling sucks. I got to make sure I spell it right. Pretty good. Funny, I'm good at grammar, but I suck at spelling. There we go. Cool breeze. Thank you, sir. I'll have to look into that. I love those kind of places. I'm sure they have a website. There's like I said, there's a couple YouTubers that do this stuff that have really nice cameras. There's a lot of guys out there. I was looking at one today just for the fun of it, and I'm considering it now. It's like a projector. It's got everything you need in it. It's like all digital. You can actually set your phone on top of it and mount your phone on the lens, and everything will be right there. Or you can even use your like your iPad. It's really nice. And man, you can get up and good and personal with some of that stuff. So I was looking into that, but it's kind of chunky and cash and buy it on time. It's in Chile. Okay. Well, once I pull up the observatory, it will tell me where it's at and everything. It will tell me the location. Like I said, I'm sure it's got a website or there's paid. There's got to be something else. Once I put it in, I'll find it. And then after I find that, I'll go on the dark web and see what I find on it. It's like doing that too. Everybody says I'm crazy going on there. No. If you look for stupidness, you're going to find stupidness. Simple as that. It's out there. And 2 to 1, it's probably a honeypot anyways. I found some found recipes, great stuff on there. But unfortunately, you got to watch downloading files and stuff. So when you start looking for stuff that's a little more sketchy, you got to be careful. But yeah, I'll just pull it up and see what the website says. So, Latro, since it's just me and you, what do you think about this new Steam PC they're putting out from Steam? Valve Steam, or is it Steam Valve? You know what I mean. Cool. But have you seen that new, is it Steam Valve Steam? They're putting out like this little box, and they're supposed to be able to play everything on it. It's like really cool. Actually, Jeremy from the Quartering talks about it. Let me grab a link, put it in there. You might find this interesting. I don't know if you're a gamer or not, but you might find it interesting. Hold on. I'm going to pull it up. I'll have to go to the other one. Let me find that. Peek. Come on. One sec. Oh, come on. Where is it? Here it is. One sec. Okay. I'll put it in. I'm going to have to change once because you're in the other stream. So let me switch streams here. There we go. There you go. Yeah, check that out. You might like that. I bought 4 sets of parts for PCs over the last year before prices exploded. Yeah, you got lucky, dude. You did the right thing buying them when you did. I usually buy high end. Yeah, if you want quality stuff, you gotta pay for it. Yeah, because some of this crap you get, it looks great, runs great for a while, and then you have to buy it. But you don't have to build this, and it's really neat. I was like, check it out. Listen to what he has to say. If you're a gamer and anybody is watching this or popping in and out and sees that, check that out. Especially if you use Steam. I guess they have a handheld, Even my son says it's really nice. You play all the retro. You can play pretty much anything you want on it with all the mods and everything. So that makes it cool. But yeah, the two streams kind of confuse me. So I'm going to have to pay attention on how I do chat unless she only runs with the one. You have an option, but I figured, oh, let's try this and see what it's like. I got both screens up over here. It's kind of weird, but I can see it'd be okay for a phone. Some parts, wow. G Skill Flare 5 series. It's yeah, 147, 470 bucks. That sounds about right. Oh yeah, I believe that, dude. Well, a lot of guys are just getting pre-mades now. It's unless you want to put the money in for your own build, and you got the time to do it. A lot of us older guys were too old to do that now. That's why I bought this one. The last one I had, I built, but I wasn't gonna agonize over it again. And this, I actually got this for a good deal. She runs great. Does what I needed to do. Oh yeah, they do. They always do. They crank it up for Black Friday. Yeah, make it look like a better discount. They've done that for years. They don't like calling it bait and switch, but it's basically what they're doing with the price. Yeah, I'm interested in how Black Friday goes this year. Yes, yeah, I was doing builds. Actually, my second oldest brother, his stepson, he married a woman with 2 kids. His son's stepson was into that stuff, and he helped me build my first computer. And then I've been doing it ever since. But after the other one got kind of destroyed by somebody, I just didn't want to. I just couldn't take time to build it. And when I went and looked at PCs, this guy goes, "Well, I got a tower that somebody had built for them. Would you be interested in that one? I can't sell it at full price." He gave me a good deal on it, and I was like, "Okay." So I checked it out. It was aimed to be a gaming PC, but I use it for more entertainment because I don't game on a PC. I'm a console guy. So it turned out to be perfect. I switched a few things around, more for like a studio kind of situation. I want to learn a little bit about AI and graphics. So I've been trying to teach myself that stuff. Look for deals on clothes and shoes, belts, socks. Prices are flying. Oh, yeah, they are. And you wonder now you wonder why all these women are crying that T-Bone is getting pricey now because of the tariffs. Well, first of all, Temu's a ripoff. Chinese products are crap, period. But anyways, yeah, Gemma, she loved Temu. Now you don't hear her talk about it too much because the price, they scam you now. But yeah, I went in looking for shirts. I'm finally losing weight. Now I got to just lose the body flab. I'm almost down where I need to be. What do you call Chinese tank driver? What? What? I want to know. I want to know. Be careful. I don't want to get her in trouble. I'm not going to say it loud, so it's cool. I hope we don't get in trouble. Because YouTube. But yeah, I am actually thinking about not this Friday, but the following Friday, dual streaming our paranormal talk, whatever you want to call it, whatever she decides to call it. I think she's calling it paranormal talk, and dueling live stream on there. Yeah, I have to be careful. They are one of the biggest complainers on YouTube. They're one of their little minions. See you complaining about them. Next thing you know, you're getting some kind of stupid copyright or BS like that. And that's a fact. So I was trying to be careful. That's funny. It's probably true. Yeah, this is really weird. Now I see it on my StreamYard screen. It's got the long screen. Are you watching on your phone, Latro? Out of curiosity. So I wonder why. Better talk about paranormal. Well, I figured she wants to start off, but she wants to talk about a little of everything. But I think basically she wants to stay with the paranormal stuff. No desktop? So why aren't you watching the other screen? There should be 2 streams on your YouTube. I'm just curious because I think this long screen stream, because it looks like I'm streaming from my phone, but actually I'm running 2 streams. One's like made for the phone, and the other one's for like your PC or laptop, is what I'm guessing. Or for people who use like a side screen on their thing. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. So I think that's why they offer you 2 streams now. That way people who are on the phone can watch that stream, which I think is cool. I mean, I have the option to run it or not. They calling it Mars. So, but now they're offering a bunch of stuff. I think it. I think it's nice they offer that. That way, if you're watching on a phone. But yeah, when I logged into YouTube, just make sure my stream showed up. I noticed I had 2 streams. I'm like, 2 streams for? And then I realized that's what they were doing. So next time I'll just do the regular stream and not do because it gives you an option to do it certain ways. I'm watching this stream on the crop. It doesn't look bad. It looks like I'm kind of floating. But that's kind of wild. Huh. Okay. Learn something new every day. Again, a shame the peanut gallery has not shown. Yeah. It's been like that on Wednesdays. Now, Saturday nights, I seem to get people in. But it'll be nice because I'm getting to the point now where on Saturday nights I can stream longer. It won't be an hour or so. It'll be 2 or 3 hours as long as people hang out with me. It's just hard to do it on Wednesday nights. And because of certain changes in the way people see certain people now, including myself, that's all right. More to come, more changes. It's all about change. So I get it. Yeah, I miss a lot of people. I know Edna's been hurting, and then Vixen's always has something on. Sometimes she just watches and doesn't say nothing. Now I got her package ready to go out, so I'm going to go send it out tomorrow. Al comes in when she can. I can't always make it, dude. Oh, yeah, and that's, and I get that. That's why I said for right now, I'll probably just do beer every other Wednesday because I don't know about, that one night when it was just me and you, and I quit a half hour, I felt bad, so I deleted the stream. I should have left it up, but because we had a good conversation. I mean, people do come and watch my replays, which is shocking, but yeah. Yeah, you're good, dude. You take care of the dog. It's 11:30. I'll probably just go ahead and call it. Go take care of your dog. I've been on a half hour. I got a little time, had a little good chat time. We talked about something cool. You go ahead and take care of your dog, and I'll sign off and let everybody know the deal again in case anybody stays long enough to watch the whole thing. Say my good nights. You have a good one, sir. Have a wonderful evening. You're the only one in Ohio I correspond with besides family. Oh, that's so cool. Well, dude, you can email me anytime. You have my email, right? Yeah, let me anytime. Like, go feed your dog, have fun. Yay, Ohio. In fact, I just got done eating some Buckeyes. I had to go buy me some Buckeyes today. My daughter's not here to make them. So, Ashley. Well, that's another thing, folks, for people to stop in. She's getting ready to enter the bake-off again on Facebook. So if you see her on Facebook, Ashley Basil, please vote for her. I'll probably start putting links in. So have a wonderful night. See, I can't even talk. Have a wonderful night, Latra. And hopefully I'll see people on Friday night. I think we will. A lot of people want to see her anyways, and I get it. But it's amazing how many people do show up and come and go and how many views I get after Gemma's replays, and I love that. That's always been the bigger of the talk shows anyways. Of me gabbing, because it's just me gabbing. Sometimes I'm getting more comfortable at it, which is nice. So Friday should be pretty good. I'm ready to rock on Friday with her. I pulled out research. I've been doing a little thing. I might have pictures and stuff and everything. So let's do this. I'll see you guys Friday. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for popping in and out. Just remember to hit that like button. That's all I ask. Half hour, I guess it is. And I won't be here next Wednesday, but the following Wednesday I'll be here. But I will be here Saturday night for Gemma's replays at midnight. You take care, Latro. You have a good week, and hopefully we see you Friday, or I'll see you Saturday. And hasta luego. Folks, have a wonderful one. And I'll see you guys on the flip side of Friday at 7:15. Much love to you all, and I'll see you guys.